And welcome back here to our blind first playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West, and we are headed there. We're headed west a little bit. Let's actually see how close, oh, it's going to take a while, but how close we can get to this ether and the broken sky stuff. Probably hitting the tall neck on the way and finding out everything else we have to know. Let's see, can I do that without dying? Let's head out. I think it's getting closer to morning. We have somebody over here, though, near our save spot. Who are you?
Outlander, face me.
Sure.
Are you looking to buy?
What's your rumor?
You're the Outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
Only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry, I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the marshals. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tenakth. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then, I hear the rebels want you dead, Outlander. But I know someone who might be willing to teach you some of their fighting techniques. His name's LaRocca. He trains the soldiers at Scalding Spear, just west of here. Don't think he'd mind seeing the champion in action.
Maybe I'll pay him a visit if I'm out that way.
Scalding Spear. Oh, a new melee pit. I get it, I get it. Oh yeah, it's not too far from here. Yeah, right. And we also have Talana is somewhere. We still have to go back. We have a cauldron to do and all types of stuff. Somewhere over here is going to be another drone also. So I get it.
Stay
but
alert, soldier.
sure. I also feel like, wait, we can do a lot of things here, right? Oh man, at some point, like, don't we just have to make it where we're trying to go? New gauntlet run. What is a gauntlet? There are machine riders racing through the desert. They don't appear to be rebels, so who are they? So gauntlets, level 15. There are so many. How are we supposed to be doing this at level 15 if we're doing... I've only been doing stuff that's level appropriate, but our main mission here is level 17. So I feel like we have to kind of make it there. I'm going to, for fun, we're going to mark this guy so we can see it and see our mission. I just don't know. Let's go.
Got a good glide in? Race? Well, they definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed.
Maybe you could.
I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind. The land out here is sick with blight, too. But we'll be able to heal all of it. Once Gaia's strong enough to capture Hephaestus.
That's what you think. No, I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? So, let's try to go crazy here. And by go crazy, I mean, let's hit this guy, see what we can see, head for this mission. We're gonna have so much backtracking.
A Tenakth settlement. Gonna have to watch my step.
I feel like Tenakth settlement, we need to go meet up with like the king or whoever the chief. I don't know. There's question marks, new quest. Yeah, that's fine. Level 17 just seems weird. Is it just level 17 to start our quest? Arrow hand. There's so much going on in this game. I'm really enjoying it. I'm a little overwhelmed and trying to pace it correctly. Okay, I see these guys. At this point, we're just gonna run.
I hate stepping through.
Yeah. Well, guess what? We're not big fans of it, too. Hold on. Let's, fire bristleback. Okay. Oh. Just something dead here. Peccary. Yeah, I know. It's no fun just running through this stuff. But gotta do what you gotta do, right? How difficult is this tall neck going to be? What's guarding it? Look at this place. We're in some the Badlands. I want to hit some green. Oh, there we are. Oh my god, look at that big one out there. Can we do this without dying? We're not close enough. Where are we going to jump on this sucker at? Feel like it's got to be here, right? Oh, it's just our first straight up Lancehorn, huh? Dude. Why can't I? Oh. I see that. I forget what it's called. Thunderjaw? Thunderjaw. There's nothing flying over us, at least. There's a whole nother settlement, too.
Don't think there's a way to climb this tall neck.
Well then... Oh, do we have to... get way up there and fly onto it? But I can't even see its path. Okay. Well, in that case, let's head this way. Are these the Tenakth that we've heard so much about? There's Big Boy, and I want nothing to do with him. But I think I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run like crazy. Maybe we should pick up an animal to ride, but I don't know where this fire pit is. It just knocked that guy out. I don't... Oh! Don't get stepped on by him. There, we got it. I see this road. I think this is the way we go.
Gotta be ready.
Now, if we can't climb them, maybe there's... Or, We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. To start with, though, let's head here and find out what is here. Is it a settlement? What are we looking for? Oh, there's lizard. Our first one. Rich meat. Oh. Pick up resources on our way, at least.
Nice.
So I thought we had...
Sunshine.
We're meeting up with the Oh, we're getting into some water and jungle? Hell yeah.
I'm getting close to Aether's location. Guy said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
I don't know what we need spike stock for, but something eventually, right? Loving it. Let's go. So Tenakth are here.
Turned into a Tenakth stronghold? Could Aether be inside? Poking around's not going to be easy with Tenakth warriors everywhere.
Oh, what do we got here? Tour script 44.2. Hello and welcome to the Holo Tour of the Mojave Battlefield Memorial Museum. This tour will guide you through all the museum's exhibitions, giving you broad insight into the Hot Zone crisis and the tragic battle that took place on these very grounds. If you wish to start indoors, press 1. If you wish to proceed directly to the crater exhibit, press 2. But before stepping outside, make sure you are properly protected from dust and heat, and keep any children in your party data corrupted. Okay, well, who are these guys? We gotta talk. Hey, hi, we're Aloy.
Slain. Many more soldiers killed since. And Regala's army only grows in strength.
She struck a blow to us at the embassy. This much is true. But we are made of steel. We will not yield. Regala's forces may seem strong now, but
Her machines took out my entire squad.
remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still they stood firm.
Visions, huh?
They didn't falter. And neither will we.
What's up, lady? You seem cool. We should get along.
Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hekarro.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
We'll talk to
Anything
him
you
first.
need, the chief will provide. Come.
Cool.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the 10. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
Cool.
These visions. You said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
Cool. This is tons of lore. This is going to be great. I'm glad we raced here.
Why does Hekarro want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
All right.
All right, let's go see Chief Hekarro.
He's in his throne room at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the 10.
I think we're watching some hollow stuff here now. Watch the visions optional. Yeah, like we're not going to watch the visions. Who's way over there? Ooh, a hunter goods. Oh, let's just steal some of your stuff around the corner here. Hold on. And got a campfire out there. Wait, what was this? New data point. Razorwing. This F-38 Razorwing is one of the only 4 surviving planes used by Joint Task Force 10 during the Hot Zone Crisis. A 6th generation VTOL multi-role combat aircraft. It was designed for air superiority, strike missions, close air support, electronic warfare, and intelligence gathering. Kindly donated to the museum by the Medina Society for Southwestern History during the Hot Zone Crisis. Okay, let's check this one out first.
Come, soldier of 10.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by weapons were battle.
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tenakth seek to follow their example. Before the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Is there anything added in the notebook with that? Oh, we also have a new character bio. Let's knock that out real quick. Dekka. As the honored champion of the lowland Tenakth, Dekka serves as a source of inspiration and solace for her people. Her position requires her to study the visions of the Memorial Grove and use the wisdom she gains to advise her clan. A lifetime of battle has made her weary of war and the suffering it brings, which is why she wholeheartedly supports Chief Hekarro's mission to unite the clans. She'll do everything in her power to prevent a return to senseless violence, even if it means fighting one last time against Regala's rebellion. One last time? They foreshadowing a little something something. And, let's see here. Yeah, just the data corrupted stuff, got it. Alright, moving on. Incidentally, I'm seeing on our map here, oh, we have an unknown, another black box, and I noticed before, we have a black box that just showed up way over here because that was the one, quote, on the same frequency. Why are they showing this cauldron already? Okay. Some things we're aware of seem a little weird, but that's okay. I don't mind. Okay. Let's hit it. Oh. Oh, man versus machine. Got it. There's just stuff everywhere. Staff instructions. From Micah Kadori to Andy Wright. Hi, Andy. Could you please inform relevant staff and maintenance, hosting and security of the following new opening and closing protocols? I've already briefed Dwight and Shania at MUSEC. Thank you, Micah. Opening the gallery rooms. Holographic displays should all be live 15 minutes before opening time. Inspect showcases for smudges and wipe with dry cloth if necessary. Inspect outdoor areas for temperature and humidity. Closing the gallery rooms. Make sure the cleaning robots have finished their sanitation rounds. Double check for restocking and supplies. Sign off on cleaning, usually with Ned. Escort cleaners to staff entrance. Final rounds hand over to night security through MUSEC. Exit through staff entrance. Humidity is messing them up, maybe? She wants us to go that way. Well, we're coming this way first. What's this one? Man versus machine. There we go. Data corrupted. Exhibit shows holographic representations of all 7 G-Sin battle drone models deployed during the conflict. JTF-10 rapidly made a mockery of G-Sin's non-lethal approach. In engagement after engagement, whether it was a surprise artillery barrage from the frigid slopes of the Golden Mountain north of Big Bear Lake, or a desert ambush near the solar plants in the Nevada desert, or a wingsuit jump into the jungles of Colombia to stop an attack on a rare earth convoy, JTF-10 soldiers repeatedly proved that state-of-the-art AI and newfangled weapons were no match for human cunning. And data corrupted.
At last, any call. 10 were defending the most potent mountain land.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength, something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
The Sky Clan? Oh, look at our feet with the sand. That's not bad. So we just got this one, right? Man versus machine. See what else. Small supply cache, sure. Let's get this.
10 claimed. 10 seized. The desert. Others raging sands. Their soldiers killing enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. We must have passed through their territory on the way here.
Yeah,
did.
but we didn't.
They sound a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
10
So must have been the place that we were kind of steering clear of. Did we get this one? Exhibit? No, we didn't. 73H exhibit. Data corrupted. Was the origin of Executive Order 2036-373. H, which used congressionally granted emergency powers to mandate the evacuations of most counties in the region outside of Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Displaced families and individuals could be moved to temporary camps before places could be found for them to inhabit in inhabitable areas. To enforce the order, the government threatened to nullify existing water agreements between the Northwest and Southwest, essentially turning off taps for the so-called tri-state hot zone. To its supporters, 73H was a humanitarian effort designed to preserve resources and help climate-stricken Southwestern families start new lives. To its opponents, the order was a clear bait and switch. The federal government had broken its deal with Medina in a greedy land grab that employed eminent domain to seize mining claims. At the same time, it would place Southwestern refugees in fenced-in camps, which were quickly disparaged as 73 Hell, a provision that incited immediate... Data corrupted. Yeah, well... Yeah, West is not doing well with water here either, in our world. Okay. It's gonna be tricky. I'm gonna miss stuff at this point. Black box exhibit. That's what we're seeing here, huh? Is that a... Let's get this box first. Where is... Throne room? No, I wanna back up. Let's come over here first.
Join us, 10. Deep within a rainforest. And protected in the jungle, sealed by darkness, trapped their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes, they knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Come back. You played more than that before.
It's not playing what it wants to.
Join us, 10.
Causes of the conflict. By now we all know the story. In the 2030s, as rising temperatures baked the desert southwest, the federal government ordered a controversial evacuation. When residents of the 3 affected states refused to leave, their protest was championed by rare earth magnate Roberto Medina and Joint Task Force 10 pilot Colonel Edward de la Hoya. The ensuing struggle escalated into the first full-scale engagement between automated forces and human soldiers in world history, not to mention the first military campaign fought on American soil since the Civil War. But climate change wasn't the only cause. Water rights, the politics of urban versus rural states, and the increasing demand for rare earth materials by U.S. tech companies also contributed to the crisis. This exhibit is designed to broaden our thinking to consider all the factors that led to the tragic events of August 20th, 2037 in the hope that, wow, hitting a little close to home on some of this stuff, isn't it?
That ancient device plays the audio from flight recorders.
Gonna do that in a second. Hold on. Oh, and now we have the flight recorders. Memorial Grove. Scroll. Carefully written cartoglyphs with Fashav's personal mark, evidently part of a diary or journal. He mentioned something about, I think, his journal or something. I don't know. Didn't he? I don't. He did talk about being here, though, and working with this guy. I don't know. From Dekka, the wise and patient chaplain of the Lowland clan, I finally learned the answer to a question that had long vexed me. Before my capture, the only Tenakth I ever had a conversation with, if one could call it that, was a prisoner at Sunstone Rock who spoke of taking the blood and children of her enemies as her own. Her rant seemed to confirm the lurid stories about the Tenakth I had read in my youth. Yet in all my time in the Forbidden West, I have never seen such barbaric practices. I wanted to know if there was truth to the prisoner's words. There was. Those were the old ways, Dekka clarified, dating from the constant warfare between clans of years past. Since the ascension of Chief Hekarro, such practices have been outlawed, though not completely abolished. A few stray recalcitrants and exiles still cling to them. Intriguingly, the acts themselves were never as malicious as the Karja portrayed them to be. Tasting the blood of a fallen foe was meant to honor the martial deeds, and orphan children were taken from conquered settlements to be raised as equal members of their new clan, which was considered to be a merciful outcome. I cannot help but see myself in this context, an orphan of sorts, taken in by a new tribe. It hasn't been easy, and there are still those in the clan lands who would reject me. Still, the more I learn about my new people, the more I see a nobility that the Karja have omitted from their records. Yeah, it's easier to see your enemies as monsters if you want to kill them, right? Oh, what do we have here? One more. Black box exhibit. Partial data corruption exhibit allows for us to hear the final moments using an interface donated by Sterling Malkeet. We can listen to any flight recorder that employs the industry standard AIR FR encryption protocol, version 3.5.4 or later. Simply place a black box in the interface to listen to its contents. Please maintain a respectful silence as you hear the voices of the fallen. Didn't we already hear one, though? Okay, and
Hey, Outlander.
we got that.
It said that relic you wear can hear the voices of the old ones.
We might, but just give us a second. Items for collection from Kate Mungrove Brown to Info MBMM. Items for collection to whom it may concern. My late husband, Canna Mungrove, perished with Roberto Medina at the Battle of the Mojave. When his last leave was hastily recalled, he left his duffel bag at the house. It holds the usual items, shirts, pants, undergarments, toiletries, but also devices with data, snaps of his unit, a collection of maps and marching orders, including the one ordering his squad to join Medina. He even kept a couple of small G-Sin drone parts that we think he took as souvenirs. Kana proudly spoke of taking several down. We were wondering, would the museum be interested in said items for the collection? The family would feel honored if his memory is thus preserved. Respectfully yours, Kate Mungrove Brown. Is that... we gotta go find that stuff?
Is this true?
Hold on a second, lady. What do we got here? Feedback. There's so much here, I just figured there would be. Data corruption, much of a gun at all, jamming all the time before it blew up in your face. What on earth is it doing in a museum? If there's a hell for guns, it belongs here. Rick Daly, Washington, D.C. Gracias por preservar esta historia. Mariana Paulo Lopez Bogota. And what here? I'm looking at the years 2047 for all these. My husband and I were pleasantly surprised by the serenity of the crater in its current form, a telling landmark after all these years, its silence a stark contrast to the violence of bygone days. Joey was here with my brother, but he's a wiener. That's funny. So it's just people signing in kind of book. Medina this, Medina that is all I heard in every exhibit. My father knew the Medinas from when they was still hauling rare earth in Arizona. Let me tell you, them folks ain't the heroes of the story, or any story. James Dalton Glendale. Everybody has opinions, right? What do we have here? Oh, items for collection. That's somewhere else, though. Okay, let's talk to this person.
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones. But now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tenakth territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her. But then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons-free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
Okay. First of all, yeah, I guess let's trade in our recordings.
I've already found a recording.
I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it.
Oh, what are we getting for it? Oh, anything? Just one item? Okay, Frost Claw Circulator. I mean, any of these are great, but wouldn't we go for the rarest? Legendary... How about a, These are all crazy. I'm gonna go with Thunderjaw Tail. Just because I don't know that I want to kill that, and Thunder... Man, crazy.
These voices will be kept here. They will be remembered.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in Tenakth territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it. Alive.
Oh, that's a little harsh. Do we have
Let
more
me
recordings?
know when you have one that you'll part
No.
with.
Right, it was showing that I had more to say.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons and honor those who fell. That is our way.
Mm-hmm. Right, at this point we know why they want them. They respect all these people.
If
But
I
let's get out
find
of
more
here.
of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
Like, we're almost to Hekarro. Is there something else going on over here, though? Come on. Just the black box exhibit. No, I think we're good.
Join us, 10.
My
right.
focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
Gotcha. Black box collector. I'm just kind of looking around for a second now. Oh, here's the pit we're going into. And now it's weird to me. So it's locked. It'll unlock when it can be unlocked, right? And new quests in this settlement, we want to head over here and talk to these people. They might help us get this unlocked. Scalding Spear, that is our combat fighting. We do know about another black box over here. I'm just trying to keep track of stuff. Talana was to the southwest. So I don't know if she's... we'll just find her when it's time to find her. How about that? Although I wonder if we go back to that... Oh, where are we going? To that one spot. There we go. Where the door was locked. If for some reason we can get past that now. I don't know why, though. Data console, it's the one we got. Dekka. There we go. What's this? Hall of Heroes. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. This is a Text log, okay. The room is dedicated to the memories of Roberto Medina, who financed and led the campaign against the federal government and its fleet of General Synthetics battle drones. Colonel Edward de la Hoya, commander of JTF-10, the brilliant strategist and veteran soldier who held off numerically superior federal forces. Colonel Anne Faraday, the legendary orator who oversaw early reconciliation efforts, and all those who lost their lives during the campaign and at the Battle of the Mojave. Oh, is this one not?
What's this?
It was planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're curious. It's his tale to tell.
Okay.
I mean, that's not so outrageous. Or to say, okay. We just got that one, yep. Just making sure. Okay. Okay.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
Okay. Yes, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Good. Come.
Neat looking place.
It's underneath the throne.
Oh, hey, what's
I will
up?
see you soon, Outlander.
The Savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regala's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there, too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
We don't have
I
time.
don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tenakth, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regala and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Cool Route. I've sent out a call for the competition, but since Regala seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No, to defend the Cool Route. But there is more. Knowing Regala will attack, one of the clans had balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit?
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold a cool route with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Kotallo will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
Yeah, you're cool, dude. That's what I'm gonna say. Seem like a cool dude, dude. Dude.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tenakth and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian, that peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them?
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
Yeah, it's crazy that he passed away so quickly in the game, but like he's still gonna have an impression throughout, right?
Fashav called Regala your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regala despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the red raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
What did you do when Regala challenged you?
If you were Tenakth, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
All right. And what does she want now, right?
So Regala wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raze it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
That's cool, yeah. The cool route.
What exactly is the cool route?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the cool route. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tenakth in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule, which is why you must ensure the next cool route takes place.
Kind of Judge Dredd style a little bit, gunslinger. The Sky Clan.
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the cool route?
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regala's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regala weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
I like this guy. I like this guy. But why me? Because who else?
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All Tenakth respect strength, and you drove Regala back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead.
Correct.
What about Kotallo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed. They will no longer respect him.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Kotallo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan. He was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
Cool. Yeah, it's not about, right or wrong or fair. It's like they respect strength, and he's lost half his strength.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the three clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies, and Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
What did they say?
What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the cool route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regala attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power. You will see it for yourself after the cool route. This I swear.
All right. Well, let's go north.
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Dekka on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
Arm us, you say? Okay. Cool, good stuff. Let's, De La Hoya exhibit. Among these was Colonel Edward De La Hoya, commander of JTF-10, a deeply charismatic officer with family ties to Roberto Medina. De La Hoya grew up near the Arizona-Nevada border and was responsible for having the task force based near Tucson. Several of his subordinates had families in the area. All of them were apoplectic about 73H, despising it as an unforgivable federal overreach. The threat of being driven off their land, no matter how uninhabitable it had become, resonated with soldiers throughout the unit and beyond, many of whom were from conservative states or areas affected by climate change. As the Mercosur agreement took shape, Medina consulted with De La Hoya, who then took the case to his top lieutenants. Everybody agreed that the federal government was likely to send drones against the water fleet. De La Hoya, who came to prominence as a pilot, told the others that he was prepared to single-handedly take on the drone squad in Data Corrupted. Yeah. Let's keep looking for a minute. What else are we seeing here? Obviously, he's not letting us back through, but here we are. We're just going to run around here. Oh, hi, guys. Outdoor exhibits. All guests of the museum, please remember to wear light protective clothing when visiting our outdoor exhibits. Dust, goggles, gloves, sunshades, and respiratory masks are available free of charge at the service desk near the corridor. The crater area has been scrubbed of all radioactive materials and is therefore completely safe. Obviously, we can't go.
The arena is
through
closed. Turn back.
Gotcha. I see another little something over here. Faraday exhibit. The job went to Anne Faraday, born and raised in the hot zone, Needles, California, and a colonel in the Air Force. When De La Hoya instigated the takeover of bases in the region, she had been a dissenter and so didn't fight in the war, but was instrumental in peacefully evacuating other neutral personnel. During the conflict, she became one of the nation's leading voices for a non-violent solution, which, combined with her familiarity with the region and military background, made her credible to both sides. 3 months into her appointment, Faraday gave an address to Congress, ostensibly as a progress report, but actually a ringing statement of purpose. She transcended her usual plain-spoken military directness, passionately highlighting the need for community and unity in the face of an uncertain future dominated by climate change and increased automation. It came to be regarded as one of the finest moments of oratory in probably history, U.S. history. Okay. I think we're getting there. Not that there's not things I'm missing or more to be done. Oh, like right here. Here's one. How about this one? A Medina exhibit. Data corruption. Defiance of the federal government, Medina declared that he would dedicate all the profits of his mines to habitation efforts, helping as many Southwesterners as possible stay on their land. This unselfish rallying cry echoed throughout the hot zone, causing other mining interests and businesses to follow suit. The federal government responded by following through on its threat to cut off water supplies, but this only galvanized the protest movement. Medina's alliance signed a multi-year agreement with the South American water cartel, Mercosur, and a joint effort by Data Corrupted. This has been a lot. I like this guy a lot. I like the setup. I like what we're doing. Is there anything up here? We're missing a small valuables cache. Well, I think let's go find, what's her name here? Where you at, lady? I think we've seen just about everything we're supposed to see here at the moment. Unless...
Let us speak.
Hold on a second. Come let us speak, sure, but... What's over here? Anything? No, just dead end. Okay, yeah, let's speak. What kind of tools are you supposed to be given to us?
Hekarro said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
Cleaving sharp shot bow. Terra arrows, precision arrows, are now available for one of your sharp shot bows. These powerful arrows deal high tear damage with a compressed air blast. Use them to remove armor plates from tough opponents or detach useful components. And we're heading north. We might as well check that out, but let's look at our inventory then. Cleaving a sharp shot bow. So I imagine, and those are the terror arrows. So let's put that instead of, what do we have on here? Instead of sharp shot bow. Do we have coils to edit? We do. Let's do tear damage, if we're going to use it for that. And then let's equip it. Replace our sharp shot. There we go. What have we been using here? Hunter arrows. This is our sharp shot. Cleaving, tear, precision, precision arrows versus... Okay. Nice. Have that as our go-to.
Aether. Guess I'll have to play along with Hekarro. I better meet up with Marshal Kotallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine.
Well, I imagine it'll always be faster if you ride a machine. That doesn't mean we will. But once again, I feel like let's get through some of this. Let's make it up there and see how close we can. I mean, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to do. I can't figure out what's gonna unlock that unless it's something back here that we're kind of, because we're skipping ahead. But wait, on this, let's check our quest here. The Broken Sky, level 17. Okay. All right. Well, for a minute we
What's
are.
this place?
What is
Could
this
fry that
place?
machine with shock ammo.
Sure, sure. I don't know that we're going to. I just feel like... Oh. I missed him. That's okay. That's okay. Is this going to be the arena we're trying to fight in, or is this something... No, that's a way into it. Who knows how many distractions we're going to get on our way here, but... Like an airplane? Or is this just the place coming into it? Okay. Question mark, you say? I should have checked that other question mark too, I know. But we'll be back. I should also see if I can do some upgrading here in a little bit.
Looks like a lance.
Oh my god.
But with scarier antlers.
Fire. What is this? Bighorn sheep is not... Unidentified signal. Oh. Is this a view?
This image is of the old world. Looks like a plane and some kind of metal structure.
So which way to the mountains? Is that over this way? We might not get that one yet. Hold on, hold on. A plane and some... Oh, golly. Oh, it's in a small area here. So... Oh, is that it? Come on. So, I think... Does that feel like... What are we looking for here?
Easy,
And... Looks like a plane? No. Oh, we're in a... This is a big area. Is there a piece of metal just sitting around? Oh, maybe that? No. Why would it... It can't be something that's just like wreckage, because there'd be no point in it, right? Unless there is. Like, because this is a museum land, right? Alright, well let me do a little running around here.
I think the image was taken overlooking a field. Maybe I could try to line it up somewhere in the nearby hills.
What's that look like? Up there. I think so. We'll find out in a minute. I feel like this is a good one to just kind of get out of the way, right? On our way here. No reason not to. Okay. Now, usually they've had kind of an obvious spot here. Let's...
That metal structure looks like the one in the image. I think I might be close to where it was taken.
So we need to look... We need to see over here to our left, yeah. Oh, right here.
There it is!
Nice. Vista Point, the Memorial Grove. This is the Mojave Battlefield stop of our Vista Point tour, brought to you by Miriam Technologies and the Coalition for Environmental Reclamation. The nation will always remember the tragic events of August 20th, 2037, and also the noble efforts by the Faraday Commission and the Mojave Battlefield Memorial Museum to scrub fallout from the crater zone. But when it comes to radioactive... So a nuke? Huh. Radioactive contamination, total reclamation can take decades, if not centuries. That's why Miriam Technologies has contributed 30 of its state-of-the-art Lantern drones to the long-term cleanup effort free of charge. As a result, residual radiation has declined 48% in the last year alone. Comments. Jai Lee. I've never been here, but still this place has special meaning for me. My heart goes out to the people of the Southwest USA, and my gratitude to MT is as strong as theirs. Megan. Thanks for this tour. I'm learning a lot and seeing some places I thought I would never see again. Your work has brought me much joy. Ramiro. 6 stops down. We will find the next tour stop. Anderson. 7 down. We're going to beat you there. Okay. Cool. What was that over here? Oh, it just... Expansion. Rebel outpost. Alright, continuing on. Let's get rid of our marker. What are we coughing about? What? Is it radioactive zone? Is that why we're coughing? Okay. Is that why they said to bring an animal or ride something? Now what was Fire bellow back? Yes, lovely. Keep going. We're marking things on our way so we'll be able to fast travel back and forth a lot faster. Who's that? Rebel Conqueror? The hell do I want anything to do with that for? We don't. Once again, they're claiming level 17 is when we're supposed to be here. It seems to me like everything else around us is much stronger than level 17. But we push forward and then we backtrack, you know, and do a bunch of side stuff. Ruins. Feel like we're getting there fast sooner than later. Yeah, not too far. Let's hit this fire pit. I'm not ready to do the ruins yet, I don't think. Relic ruins, yes. Fire pit, yes. And cruising. And we run away. I do not want to go hit this either. Pretty close to it, though.
They caught on.
They caught on. Just run. Rebel outpost is up top. Not here. Got it. Well, at least we have tear arrows too now. That's gonna help. Oh, our lungs are starting to breathe in that cold air, I think.
Oh, they haven't found me yet.
Oh, plenty of them have found us. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, we are right here. Let's go.
It's getting steeper, air's getting cold. Should be getting close to Stonecrest.
Oh. The hell are those? Oh, fire fang horns,
Fire won't do
okay.
much.
Alright, come on now. There we go. Marked another one. Alright. Have you seen the one-armed man? Place looks cool. At night, nonetheless. No less.
Not one more step. The Tenakth don't suffer outlanders in the Clanlands.
I was given rite of passage by Marshal Fashav. I'm not here to fight.
Hair like blood.
Ooh.
This is the warrior who defeated Gruda, champion of the traitor Regala. Her life is not ours to take. You may enter, but mind our ways. You will be watched.
I'll keep that in mind. This must be Stonecrest. Kotallo should be waiting for me. But maybe I should look around first.
Well, I say we look around a little bit. We'll see how much... Who's that? Hunter with goods? Okay. Experienced strike player. If we ever decide to get into the strike, I don't know that it's going to be something that I want to do a whole lot of, or definitely I don't want to have you guys watching me play. Maybe I play it if I really get into it, but I don't know, What do we got here? Nice.
Could you imagine what it feels like? Charging at an enemy, blade in hand? It must be something.
The wandering outlander. Come, trade.
Snowfall.
Yeah, let's trade. Bellow Blast Spike Thrower and Hammerburst Bolt Blaster. We don't have any Bolt Blasters yet. We'll need a Sunwing Circulator. Not a bad thing, possibly. You know what? Let's buy some travel packs. And anything else I'm seeing right away? Some resources. Crystal braiding. I'm not really worried about it. Oh, might as well sell some stuff while we're at it. We have a whole bunch. All right, so we just sold the regular stuff.
They can help.
Oh, okay. For food, I still haven't eaten any food yet. Is there anybody
Is that
around?
a champion from the east I see? Then I've something to share.
Tell us, tell us. We'll take a rumor.
What you've done for my people is known throughout the Clanlands, Easterner. I'd like to help you if I can, lending you my eyes
There's
and ears.
Kotallo.
Nothing happens in
What's he
this
looking
area
at?
without me knowing about it. In fact, I should tell you. They say you're a skilled fighter, Outlander. But I wonder how well you'd do against Idaho, one of our combat trainers at the Bulwark.
Pretty sure I can hold my own, but there's always room to learn.
Well said. Pay Idaho a visit if you can.
Maybe I will.
Alright, cool. Another melee pit. There's too much going on. Too many conversations. Let's deal with this guy first.
This valley is infested with Regalis rebels.
Ooh.
The scouts from the village tell us that they've been moving machines through here for days. Some they ride, others they herd along, and some they even strip for parts. Especially cannons. The path ahead will not be easy. We should get going. My orders are to guide you to the bulwark so that you can speak to Dakota. For all the good it'll do.
Not so fast. I'm gonna need a little more than that.
All right.
What is this place?
Stone Crest was built as an outpost, back when the clans were still at war. Its purpose was to guard the entrance to the valley, as well as keep watch on what happens below. And for now, that means keeping watch on Regalis forces. I wish we had enough soldiers to do more than just look on.
We're good. Let's go take some out.
For all the good it'll do? What's that supposed to mean?
The bulwark has stood unyielding since the birth of our clan. Behind it, Tekote believes himself to be invulnerable. If he insists on defying Hekarro's orders, an outlander and a maimed marshal aren't gonna change his mind.
Your chief seems to think differently.
And that is the only reason I am still standing here, talking to you.
I mean, I understand kind of the pity a little bit, you know, pity party. Like, he lost an arm, things aren't looking great for him.
What makes the bulwark so impenetrable?
It's made of massive boulders, impervious to any frontal assault. No army or machine has ever penetrated it. I am the only thing that can get you inside. If we're done talking, that is.
No, I'm sure we have more to say. Tekote?
What makes you so sure Tekote won't listen to us?
A snake safe in its lair hears nothing but its own rattle.
Come on, is that all you've got for me? Hekarro said you were from the Sky Clan before becoming a marshal. I need to know what you know.
Tekote is a petty, vindictive schemer. If he had any guts, he would have gone after Hekarro long ago. But instead, he covets the chiefdom from behind the bulwark, biding his time, hoping that his foes will weaken one another.
There is no time. We're all gonna die. But he won't believe us, will he?
Is that enough for you?
For now. Why do you think Regalis forces are driving machines through the valley?
We've heard similar reports from across the clan lands. The rebels are gathering machines from the wilds, but whatever control they have over them doesn't seem to last. So they herd them into camps. Something else happens there. Something that makes their control permanent.
An override with 2 phases.
I don't know about that. But it gets worse. We've heard rumors that the rebels are scouting larger machines.
Of course they are.
I don't know what kind.
Let's hope they don't learn how to override them, too.
And where are we at? You're still healing.
You were at the embassy.
I was.
I'm sorry about the other marshals.
Their deaths will not go unpunished.
You're still healing.
I will never heal. But that won't stop me from cracking any skulls that need it.
Good thing you're on my side, then.
Reluctantly. Okay, the way to the bulwark.
So, what's the plan?
The bulwark is to the southwest. So undoubtedly we'll have to cross paths with Regalis troops along the way.
Cool.
We'll either have to fight our way through, or find a way to sneak past unnoticed. Neither
Probably sneak for now
will
if
be
we can.
easy.
Never is.
Yeah, we're happy.
Let's get this over with.
Yes, let's. All right, they're still claiming this is level 17, huh? Okay, let's follow Kotallo and go do it, and let's do it all in the next episode.